Oh yeah! Cream of the crop! Devil Dog Gaming! Step into it!
Hi everybody, it's me, Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with another game review. This time I'm reviewing a game that was released as one of the free digital downloads on the PlayStation Network for the month of December, known as Onrush. This game actually was so poor in the sales department, it came out quite a long time ago. No one bought it. So because of that, they made it a free game, and I decided to play it, and I feel this game does warrant a review for it. So even though this is an old game, I'm going to do a review on it. So here's my review for Onrush. Onrush. Hello everyone, it's me, Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with another game review. This time I'm reviewing Onrush. It was developed by Codemasters and published by Deep Silver and was released June 5th of 2018 for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. It is an arcade-style vehicle combat game where you drive everything from buggies to motorcycles over large different hilly levels and terrains with lots of jumps, shortcuts, turns, and a bunch of stuff you have to dodge and more. Using your boost to ram enemies and go faster, with the main objective is to score points against the other team. Each team consists of 6 different players, and unlike most other racing games, you never really have to worry about reaching a finish line. Instead, this game is focusing more on earning points to win each round. There are pretty much equivalent of 4 rounds per each race that you have, and there are multiple different game modes included in this game, including Overdrive, where you earn points to win by constantly boosting, Countdown, which is time-based checkpoint races where you have to get through the checkpoints as fast as possible, Lockdown, where it's a King of the Hill style race with a moving zone that you have to stay inside for more points, and Switch, where each character gets 3 lives each. Every time you're defeated, you'll come back and respawn as a stronger vehicle until your 3rd and final life, and then you're dead. Now, like I said, the whole point of this game is working together like a team, going fast, constantly doing your boost. I mean, after all, there's literally only the R2 button for going forward, and the X button is kind of used because basically what will happen is as you level up your car as you're driving, by doing everything from creating jumps to wrecking vehicles to using your boost, you'll get your Onrush meter that'll fill up. And once you get it full all the way up, you hit a button, you go into Super Onrush mode, and you can pretty much slam into enemies and destroy them faster, go super fast, and also have certain abilities that they tell you before each race. Like you'll have like a thing you can drop to give more power and boost to your teammates. You can get these like power tethers to them if they're close by that boost them up, makes them stronger. And basically this game kind of reminds me if you took Burnout with the turn of the high speed of the crashing of slamming into people, and that's kind of what it reminds me out really like, is a version of a high-speed racing game, very arcadey, with the aspect of Burnout in it, with you constantly doing flips, smashing into other people to get your boost meter up. And that's really about it. That's all with this game. It's you just driving around. The way these tracks are, they are rather nice and detailed and large, and they're they're kind of like in a loop. You will circle around the same track repeatedly, and like I said, there's no end to the track. It basically is based off of points. Once you reach a certain amount of time has passed and enough points, you will win that round or lose that round, and it will immediately go into the next round. And there's 4 rounds for each race, and at the end of the race, as long as you won the majority of the rounds, you will win and get enough points to unlock the next track and go on. And as you level up, you'll be able to unlock new skins and new vehicles, and also different drivers, the way you can customize them. And as you go up, there is loot boxes in this game, but it's not a pay-to-win sort of loot box thing. It'll drop certain items pretty much for your vehicle and your character. But nothing really that I've noticed that's really that spectacular. It's like, oh, a new skin, new vehicle. But to me, other than certain speeds and some of the vehicles actually having more strength to them, naturally, if you're in a motorcycle, you're way faster and you can maneuver a lot better, but you're not as strong as like if you're in a big-ass pickup truck or a race car, to where, really in the end, the bigger, beefier vehicles, while they do go a little bit slower, it's not that much of a difference, because it's a hectic race from start to finish where you're just driving around picking up O's to get like your boost meter filled, and you constantly make jumps slamming other people and stuff like that to really just keep your boost meter filled, so you can constantly hit your nitro in order to get your rush meter full all the way up. Once you hit your rush meter, you blast on that to do your super rush mode, and to take down enemies, and that's pretty much all you do in this game. I mean, it's stupid fun. You can play online with co-op with your friends. You can play offline by yourself in solo mode, or you can play in the main story mode, which will take you anywhere from 10 to 15 hours long. You may be able to blast through it a little bit faster than 10 hours, but it's not that long of a game. In the end, I think the main reason why this game was not actually well received, even though it got good ratings from a lot of the game developers and a lot of game journalists, they gave it a pretty decent score of like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, that it was actually a pretty decent game, but people just didn't buy it. And I think the reason why is because they try way too hard to make this seem radical, awesome, oh, awesome, because honestly, this reminds me of a Red Bull sucking Mountain Duo-file game. Now, what I mean by that is they're trying to make everything over the top and super awesome, with the characters being awesome, your vehicles looking awesome, and all the characters being over the top, really comical looking, like people wearing buckets on their head, and pink and purple, and wearing pants down below their knees, and honestly, it comes off as just being gratingly stupid. I mean, really, if I think the aesthetic wasn't them trying to make this to be so cool of a game, so awesome, like I keep saying awesome because it is awesome. If they did not try to make it that way, and if they would have went with more of a realistic character models and more of a subdued tone, I think this game would have done a hell of a lot better. Because one, I didn't hear no marketing of this game when it came out originally. I've never heard of this game, in fact, so their marketing sucked on it. And the second thing, like I said, the main thing that kind of makes me dislike playing it is the fact that they're trying too hard. It's like got this Overwatch, not Overwatch, but Fortnite style Overwatch character designs. It's super over the top, comically, bad, like a really bad version of a hyped up Red Bull drinking Tony Hawk's Pro Skater kind of characters. And I think personally, if they would just stuck with the actual game itself, which is fundamentally very, very well built, controls very well, the graphics are good, the speed, it has a really good sense of speed. I haven't noticed really any graphical glitches or mess ups in the game. I mean, it's honestly a fun game to pick up and play with your friends and everything. I just wish that they probably wouldn't have come out with all the characters trying to be so cool and over the top, and I think that's what actually killed this game to where no one bought it. But fortunately, like I said, this is a free digital download as the December game of the month on the PlayStation PlayStation Network, and that's the reason why I'm doing this review. I think despite the flaws of this game, it does deserve a second look, and it does deserve people to pick it up and play it because it is fun. It's got some really nice aspects to it. It's downright a fun game. It's not a super long game, and honestly, in the end, for a stupid pick up and play, super arcadey, over the top racing game where you're constantly wrecking other people, doing massive jumps and pulling off tricks in the midair, I would have to say it's not that bad of a game. I just kind of wish that maybe, just maybe, they would have toned it down on the overall coolness factor they were trying to go for with this, and it probably would have made it to where it might have would have sold a little bit better. This was Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I want to say thank you for everyone who subscribes to my channel. I want to say thank you for everyone who watches this video. If you played this game, please leave in the comments below what you think of it. If you have PlayStation Network and you actually have a PlayStation Plus, I can recommend going and downloading it and trying it out. If you don't like it, you can always just delete it. And in the end, I always end my videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember people, the devil is in the details. Peace out.